Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Is it Canny or Caney? I don't know. Let me know. But welcome, welcome. Dia, One Stop Sleep Shop. I'm so excited. Dia, been waiting for this. That's awesome. Xavier, Slow Rabbit, Snips, Ashley, Kelly, DucksDucksDucks. Welcome in, everybody. Hi, Poppy. Just a little bit sappy, but I was just sitting here getting everything ready, doing my little pre-stream, like check my audio, check my sources and everything, and I saw just that little comment that said, "Been waiting for this," and that was, I don't know, it just kind of got me a little bit. I was like, that's so cool that, I don't know. It was neat. I appreciated it, so thank you. Thank you so much. Welcome in, Bonkers, Busy, Kai, Carp, Hannah, Timek. Welcome, folks. We are going to be starting foraging, but we're not there yet. We are still farming, right? Because I believe we are at farming level 9. And how close are we? 3,460 experience away. Okay. That's not too bad. We do have a little bit of mining experience. We talked about that. We kind of decided together that was going to be okay. We blew up some rocks so that we could get into the farm cave to get our dehydrator. Are you going to use the same save? I think we are. Yeah, I think we'll stay on this one. So we'll kind of talk about what that's going to look like once I get a little bit closer. Blackberry season. Well, we can't be doing that. Oh yeah, it's this nightmare. My goodness. I kind of forgot how awful this was. I am not going to be sad to see this go, if I'm being honest with you. I think we'll still be doing a little bit of like planting and stuff. Oh wait, I literally have a sprinkler there. Your voice and way of talking is amazing, no pressure, but you'd be great to see longer videos from you. Well, here's the thing. Miso-san soup. Probably. Oh, unless you just mean like you've seen the ones that I have that are long and you're looking for more. I was gonna say I have some really long videos. But if you've been through them, you've been through them. Can you do a poll for the next skill? I'm going to do foraging next. I need to, for my own sake, if I'm going to stay on this farm. So, unfortunately, no, I'm sorry. We won't do a poll for it. But maybe the one after that would be all right. It's just like a quality of life thing for me to want to keep playing the farm, because if we don't do something about all this, I'm just going to burn out and be like, no, this is just too awful. Burnout is a strong word, but I'll be disgusted. How's that? That's maybe more accurate. But after that, we could talk. The only thing is, we can't do combat until after we've done mining. Hey, Andy, what's the deal with fishing XP? Oh, yeah. Fishy. Willie gave me a fishing rod, a training rod, with, and he leveled me up to level 1 fishing, because he noticed that we haven't been doing any fishing at the 1st of summer. That's a new 1.6 thing. I don't even know what I've watered and what I haven't watered anymore. Well, it looks like I didn't have any of that. Hey, Crumply, welcome in. How you doing? Yeah, I feel like I haven't talked to you for a little bit. I hope everything's well. For some reason, YouTube never recommended them to me. Yeah, I have one perfection file that was like 2.5 videos smashed together. I have a 100-day video of the 1.6 update. I have a pretty long Coral Island video, but that one's from beta. Those are actually like my only really long ones, but that's probably somewhere in the neighborhood of like 8 to 10 hours. So, yeah. There's stuff out there. Oh my god, this place is awful. I forgot to go talk to the chickens before we did anything else, and I have to like try and hunt them down through the grass and everything. I almost think mining and combat would go together. Yeah, if we were being a little loose with the rules, they probably would work very well together, but I think I could get mining to 10 before starting to worry about combat. As long as we go with the interpretation that, like, once we unlock by reaching level 10, we can still keep doing that thing. So, yeah. My internet is misbehaving so much tonight. I was still on the part of the stream where you're talking about the lovely comment. Oh. Hopefully that's you and not me. Yeah, I got no drop frames, so I don't really need to be watering this stuff, but you know what? It's the beginning of the stream. I really want to hit level 10 farming so we can get rolling, so let's give ourselves a little kickstart here. Are you going back to Coral Island? I would love to. Right now, I'm actually working on a video for Echoes of the Plum Grove, which I just kind of stumbled across and has been pretty cute. I don't know that it's like I don't know how much time I will put into it, but what I have played has been very fun. All right. I think that's everybody. Or if not, that's all the stuff that's getting watered, so. How many hours do you have in Stardew? That question comes up every now and then. I think it's somewhere in the neighborhood of like 2,500. But the problem is I have played it on so many different platforms and sometimes without without time tracking. So like I've had to play it not through Steam to run some mods, so that time doesn't get counted. So I don't really know. But that's my best estimation. Okay, I think we're good for today. I'm kind of running out of room for stuff too. Let's just sell our way through a couple things and call it a night at 140. Not bad, not bad. That's a lot longer than we usually stay awake. You have forage? Please cut the tree. I can't do any foraging experience until we finish reaching level 10 in farming, actually. 1 week from today, we're holding the Stardew Valley Fair in the town square. I don't know that we have a shot at that, if I'm being honest with you. I think I'll ignore the hay today since we got some rain coming up. We can let that work itself out. And as long as we get just one more day after that of rain, we'll be golden. Grumply, so good lately. That's awesome. Having it rough a few months back. Back on track. Awesome. Very good to hear. I love it. Oh, we got some broccoli. Oh my gosh. Do I really want to plant anything there? I don't think I do. I honestly, I cannot wait for all this stuff to come up so that I can start clearing out at least the trees. Like, we're still going to have all of the rocks, and arguably those are quite a bit worse, but it's a start. We're getting there. We're getting something, right? We're making progress. Get a new phone as my current one is always overheating. S20 giving you nothing but problems. I think I have a 22 maybe? It does seem like there's just a certain point where it's just like, okay, your phone that you probably paid a good chunk of change for is just, well, useless. Which I guess is probably an exaggeration, but man, it just feels like it falls right off a cliff at some point. You can be very happy. Oh my god, I hate that. Sorry, I just have something in my save files, so I need to... There we go. All right. Well, that's annoying. But at least it reminds me that I can go take care of my chickens first before I forget about them again. Although I guess I need to be exceptionally careful around the trees. Can you upgrade your tools with ore bought from Clint? Yes. I haven't, just because for the watering can at least, once I upgrade my tool, I can't animation cancel. And while it would probably save me energy, I'm not sure that it would save me, like, actual real lifetime. So that's the reason we haven't bothered doing that. Okay. Do we want to go to the fair? Should we see if we can scrounge up an actual successful... Oh, shoot. I forgot. I have that thing. We could maybe... We got a gold melon. I honestly think we have a shot at it. So I'll start... Well, not saving much, but we'll make sure we hang on to an iridium egg. Brutal moss, I know. With my new save, I go through like half energy with watering, then I struggle to stay motivated for the rest of the day. Biggest thing that's going to help you is sprinklers, which you may know already, but it's tough to not overextend and get really excited and be like, I'm going to have all of the crops. Because then, yeah, you use all your energy and you're not having a lot of fun. Your base watering can water 40 tiles. So I think that's kind of a good starting point if you're just kind of... if you're not playing like I'm playing, like a weirdo. That's a good place to start. And then you'll only have to fill your can like one time. You won't be running back and forth. And that's a good amount of crops too. That'll get you some good experience and kind of get the ball rolling. Rare Crow is always nice, I suppose. I could try to show off my 6 slingshot skills, but the last time I tried to do that, I didn't get a perfect score once after like 5 or 6 tries, and that was not good. That was a little embarrassing. I was like, oh, I've been practicing this, and then I did not do very well at all. No one cared. Everyone's really cool. Everyone's nice, of course, but it was embarrassing for me personally. Like at a tummy hurty kind of level. I should go buy some vinegar. That was a really good suggestion that was in the comments last time. But what's life if you don't live a little dangerously here? We're only going to have to do this for a little while longer, right? So it's no big deal. Fedora is a must. I mean, we could grab a fedora, I suppose. I guess I'll keep a sunflower. That's another category. My daughter tells me that 9 iridium eggs wins first place in the Grange. I would believe that. I would not be surprised to see that. The Grange? I guess it was like a little intimidating the first couple of times I played, but it doesn't seem, I don't know. Maybe it's just that they added the iridium quality stuff is now available, and understanding the different categories and stuff helps, but yeah, you can just stack it up. I have to ask because I like Stardew, but I can't stay motivated. How do you stay motivated to play the game? Just try doing something different. If you are not enjoying the way that you're playing, try playing a different way. And if you're still not enjoying it, maybe take a break and come back. It's not going to go anywhere, and by the time you come back, knowing Concerned Ape, there might be something new to do. Or another thing that I do sometimes is just kind of scroll the subreddit and see what people are doing. That helps a lot with like decor inspiration too, because I'm not a good farm decorator in comparison to a lot of people. So that's kind of fun too. Hello, Jacoby. 9 iridium chubs takes first. Yeah, I believe it. What level farming are we at? We are at 9, and we are at 3,200 experience away from level 10. So I think about the time that we get those pumpkins coming in, we'll be done. But yeah, on the topic of like not burning out or staying motivated or whatever, try to do something different. Set yourself a strange goal. Do something you don't normally do, like spend a few weeks decorating and just talking to people or whatever. I don't know. It's just little stuff. Decorating is a thing I never did. I think a lot of people don't. Currently hyper-focused on trying and failing to beat Prairie King. I have not done that. I haven't done that, and I've never beat Renaud-Mutart, and I'm not ashamed. I don't really play it, though. Like, if I sat down, maybe I could spend a day or two practicing and feel good about it, but I just don't. Because I don't really enjoy it, and I don't want to just beat my head against the wall. Shania for 28 months. Thanks for renewing. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, friend. And a little bit longer than that, honestly, because I think your membership had to get some kind of weird reset. But either way, thank you if you're still here, and if you're gone, thanks if you're watching in the future. Oh, one day. Whoops. Kind of waiting for 1.6 to hit consoles. I have a hilltop farm I'm messing around with, but it's kind of annoying you. I actually really like the hilltop farm once you have a couple of tool upgrades. I think it's not as frustrating to travel across as the Riverland farm is. But again, that's once you have the tool upgrades to get all of like the shortcuts. Before that, it's not my favorite. But it's a really cool layout. You can do some really creative things with it. Again, talking about like decor stuff, like the hilltop farm, when I see people posting pictures of the things they've done, I would say hilltop is often some of the most impressive ones. Waiting for 1.6 on Android. Yeah. It's common, but No dates. Quite yet. The chaotic layout of the farm is hurting my soul. Lauren, you have no idea. I feel like I water at least half of the stuff twice, and I probably miss the other half once every now and then, too. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's been watered. I probably should have just not even put the sprinklers down until I was ready to get, like, a specific area for them. And then having to walk around all of the stones and having to be careful not to harvest the moss from the trees. It's not good. It's not good. I think we should maybe save one of these dried melons before I forget about it. So let's go ahead and throw that in there. We honestly have some pretty good stuff already. But yeah, like folks were saying, we could probably just do eggs if we wanted to. And speaking of, did I go down there today? I think I did. Nope, I must not have. Hello. Hello. Beach Farm is glorious. Beach Farm is really cool if you're doing animals, for sure. Or if you're very late game and you want to do, like, a ridiculous fake greenhouse using planter pots, whatever they're called, in the sheds. It's got a lot of space, but it is a lot to deal with. And I like to have a lot of crops usually. I try to, like, keep that down a little bit in the Riverland farm for the 1.6 farm that I'm working on. But normally I like to have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of crops, so at this point I just bomb the whole thing. It's tempting, it honestly is. Every day when I wake up I look out here and it's just, it's disheartening, I guess is maybe the best word. We gotta get rid of this. Well, honestly, I'm just gonna let him go, because pretty soon we're actually gonna be able to cut down trees. My goodness. What a nightmare. We're getting close on pumpkins, though. So once those come in, we might have it. And then I think the plan from there is I am going to join Joja, like get our membership or whatever. I can't remember if we've done that. I don't think we have. And then we'll buy the greenhouse. And then I think in the effort of trying to keep it like focused on one skill at a time, I might limit us to growing crops in the greenhouse itself. And that way we're not exploiting our old skills and we're focusing on our new ones. So I thought that was kind of like a fair starting point. I also considered just setting my money down to 0 and then saying, you know, we need to make all of our money from foraging to buy our next upgrade and then mining and so on. I might still do that. It's kind of all pretty malleable since I am making the rules. Can kind of do whatever I want. But I figured that way we could say, you know, like, we have mastered farming. It's not our focus, but we're not going to just throw away all of that hard work. You know what I mean? Oops. I think I missed one of these diagonal spots over here. Okay, what do we have left here? Not much. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's wood growing in. I was allowing myself to cut that down, but I'll just leave that there for now. We're almost done. Those pumpkins are getting close. Oh, that's right. We didn't plant them on the 1st, though. So some of these are in 3 days. A lot of them are in 4 as well, just from missing being watered because of this atrocious sprinkler setup. Okay, well, that's fair. Like the idea of only growing in the greenhouse? Yeah, I thought that was a nice, like, I don't know. A halfway point, I guess. Oh no, the crows. Gosh. Yeah, we kind of have to do foraging next, I think, because otherwise, by the end of, like, spring or summer next year, I'm not even going to be able to walk around on the farm. So that was kind of the thought process with doing that one next. Has anyone tried growing wild trees inside the greenhouse? I don't think you can you? Befriending crows should be an option. Yeah, they should bring me shiny stuff if I give them, I don't know, food or other shiny stuff maybe. I don't know. Just a normal quality? Come on. I was kind of hoping to get a better flower to take to the Grange display, but that's all right. We got some down here that are ready in 1 day. Oh, that's right, because up there I had... What did I have? Did I have coffee? This down here must have been coffee, and up there must have been... I must have, like, filled it in with wheat. That sounds familiar. And is definitely something I would do. Oh, my goodness. Okay, that's a big sprinkler. Okay. You've grown wild trees in the greenhouse. Okay, interesting. I did not think you could do that. Shows how much I know. Hi, Leap. Just popping in for a bit before plans later tonight. Hope your day is going well. Thanks so much. I appreciate that, Sarah. It's been a pretty good day. I talked about this yesterday when we were doing the Pride stream, but it's a very busy time at work for us right now, and everybody's stressed and cranky, so I'm dealing with some not very happy people, but that's just, I mean, I know that's coming. I'm not surprised by it. I'm also, I don't really get worked up about too much, so it's easier to just let things slide, I guess, off my back when people are upset. But anyway, yeah, a little stressful at work, but honestly, not too much else going on, which is great. I'm really excited for June to end, for our fiscal year to be done, because then I will actually have some breathing room, which is awesome. I think this is all we're getting to today. Okay, that one was watered. Good enough. You know what? We're going to have a little bit of spare space anyway, so that's fine. I probably should have kept that fairy rose. I think that's worth more than the sunflower, even if they're just a normal one. 6,500? Not bad, not bad. Still sad I slept through the entire Pride stream. Well, I mean, it's still up. You won't be able to, like, interact with people live, obviously, but It was a pretty fun stream. It went about as long as I expected, which is nice. A lot of times I have a hard time judging how long something is going to take until I'm about halfway through, and it's kind of too late to retool it. So I was pretty happy to pretty much get it right. All right. Do we do another round of pumpkins? So, where are we at here? 1422 to our next level. I don't think we need to. I think we can ride it out, get our experience from our chickens, which I need to bring some hay with me, by the way. So yeah, get some experience with our chickens, get all of this wheat, the broccoli and everything. We should be totally fine. I don't really want to spend more time doing more crops in this farm. Looking forward to payday. Good. All right, that's 4. Let's actually feed them. Let's remember to do that. Did I ever build a silo? I feel like I did. Or at least I intended to. Let's go for a little walk. Oh, yeah. Let's go for a little walk and see if I did build one, it would probably be somewhere over here. But it kind of doesn't look like I did. Huh. Alright, well, I really thought I did, but that's alright, I guess. We can probably take care of that today, maybe? I probably should have checked the traveling cart on Friday also. Although I don't know why I keep going. It's not like we're not doing a normal playthrough. Well, whatever. I'll go check just for the sake of checking, I guess. And then we have the clay, we have the copper, we have some cash. I don't think we have any stone at all, to be honest. Sister thinks I should get checked for sleep apnea. I think I just need a less stressful job. I have a sleep study coming up in August for that. Because Dani says I stop breathing at night sometimes, which is very exciting. It's nice to be new here and know this is a safe stream for me as a member of LGBT. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I would say on the whole, probably the majority of Stardew Valley communities are very open-minded and very welcoming to people of all lifestyles and backgrounds and everything, identities. But I mean, obviously not literally all of them, but probably most of them. And I would say everyone around here in my streams, for the most part, is pretty cool. Most of the time. Every now and then, we somehow get somebody that sneaks by without really seeming to, like, I guess, get it. I don't know. Yikes, that's scary. Yeah, it is a little bit. Okay, let's grab our clay. I do have a little bit of stone. So let's go ahead and get a silo started. It's only my first live, but I've seen the videos. Transit not to accept with my family. I'm sorry to hear that. So our stream yesterday was literally for well, it was for True Colors United. And it's still up, and the fundraiser is going through the end of the month if anybody wants to check it out and throw them a little bit of cash. No obligation, obviously, and all of the money that anybody does donate does go straight to them. I don't get any of that, and YouTube doesn't keep any of it. But they focus on helping homeless youth populations, and especially from the LGBTQ plus community. And a big part of that is that family issues are prevalent and support just isn't there. So, yeah, that's what we were doing yesterday. It was a great stream. We just basically built a pride flag from jellies and pickles. Wow, I don't have a lot of space for this considering all the garbage on my farm everywhere, huh? I guess I did notice some room over here. I kind of like to keep it out of the way, but my God. It's disgusting out here. Oh, that's a nice spot right in the corner. Right down here in the... No, I can't get that. All right, let's drop it in the corner right next to the water. Beautiful. It's out of the way. Oh, no, did I grab something off the ground? All right. It's just instinctual, you know what I mean? Sometimes you just can't even help it. Sometimes you just see something and you just walk past and you're like, yep, yoink. All right. Well, my bad. But we got to stay true to ourselves, right? We have to go back. We can't accept that experience just quite yet, so... It's important to hold true to our values of one skill at a time. Because if you don't hold true to your values, what do they even mean to you? All right. I think I might have just grabbed... No, I did not get any foraging experience there. I thought I did, but the moss is still on there. Okay. Thought we were going to get another reset in record time. But not today. Oh, but I did forget to bring hay for my animals. Might have sleep apnea too. Yeah, I would recommend checking things out. And I do need to remember to be doing this. I don't know why it's so hard for me to remember to process my dried stuff on this farm specifically, but it really has been a struggle. Okay, we have hay. We don't need anything from the traveling cart. We got to go back up to Robin and then build a silo. Will you ever make more of the Dark Side of Stardew Valley series you made a couple of years ago? I don't know. I feel like I should at least finish out the people that I have left, but I really stopped having fun making those videos is kind of the short answer. So I don't want to say one way or the other, to be honest. I hope that that's not a great answer because it's not what a yes or a no, which is would be better than just I don't know. But please build a silo. Yeah, I'm planning on doing that today. Each broccoli is a little heart attack because it's a green blob. Oh, I know. Lagging like 5 minutes behind. It's got to be you, Lauren. It's got to be you. I don't think anything's wrong on my end. Okay, let's do this. Let's go get this silo for real. And not grab the hazelnut along the way. But I am still going to dig this up. Honestly, I probably shouldn't. I don't really want broccoli at this point. Maybe we could reorganize our... Well, yeah, we're going to be moving into the shed soon, or into the greenhouse soon anyway, so it's fine. I'll take them. I'll take them after all. I thought there were two, though. I must have missed one. Hello. Feel like I was just here. Let's go ahead and... Oh, yeah, we need to buy some stone. There we go. Construct farm buildings. And build a silo. Finally got new glasses. I managed to lose them. Cost 300 pounds. That's not good. I have worn contacts for so many years that it's like second nature to me, but I would lose my glasses all the time. There it is. And I would always need my mom's help, and she would always find them instantly. Planning to propose to your boyfriend? Congratulations. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I was talking about glasses and I got lost. Just like my glasses, I guess. But it always made me feel so dumb. She was like, "Where were you when you lost them?" I was like, "I was right here." She's like, "Well, that's exactly where they are. They're right in this spot that you just told me you looked." I'm like, "Okay, thanks." Classic mom moment. True. The positivity I get from these chats makes me happy. I was saying that at the beginning of stream. It's really cool to, I don't know, just see how decent everyone is. The world can be very discouraging sometimes, so it's nice to be reminded that, like, there's a lot of really good folks out there. I was being a little sappy earlier, too. Let's get some more melons in here before I forget about this yet again. And then I think today might be the day. Hooray! Right at the end of all of it, too. Amazing. I love it. I wanted you to remember... remind you that the Stardew Valley Fair is happening tomorrow. Don't forget your items. We almost certainly will forget until the very last moment. So I'm just going to store pumpkins for now, because I'm thinking I'll probably... Well, I don't know. Maybe I should just sell them so we can get done with the Joja stuff and get on to foraging. I think I will. So let's keep one. You can go. I don't know why I'm keeping a single eggplant. Oh, I have more pumpkin seeds. Well, they can go in the greenhouse at some point. I guess I don't really care. Oh, and we have some corn over there. I wonder how long that's been fully grown. Yes, that is some good money coming in over there. And one corn. You know what? I'll throw it in the box. We'll think about it tomorrow. We'll consider our options. And now you can really see how much of the farm I missed watering because I couldn't tell where the sprinklers were watering things or not. And it's not good. And there's some stuff that's not even going to be ready like tomorrow. It's that far behind. Yikes. But hey, we're getting there. Pretty soon we'll be out of this nightmare forever, and I cannot wait. Okay, that's probably everything. I don't know. Let's grab this, too. Good timing for this now that we have our silo coming in shortly. We got to be very careful with this, though. There is some moss right in the middle of our hay field. We just need to be... or our wheat field, rather. Got to be very delicate. There we go. All right, perfect. Nailed it. Easy every time. I think I'll keep watering these for a couple of days, although I don't know that we really need to anymore. And then we're good to go. I suppose today we should go ahead and go buy our Joja membership so that on the other end of the festival we can start doing the development for him, huh? 128. Oh, and I should go grab all my eggs and everything. Night lights are so pretty, but hello, night driving. I drive very little lately, and especially at night, and it's like, I don't know, it's very different than I feel like I remember. I guess maybe I'm just a more nervous person now. Like, I really just, I do not enjoy driving. I just want to be where I'm going and be done with it now. Used to go drive around with my friends at night and complain about how we were so interesting and everyone else in the whole world was so lame and, you know, like teenager stuff. And I can't even imagine that anymore. What is this anyway? Mixed seeds. Okay, well, I'll keep those, I guess. So satisfying with the wheat. I do a whole farm of just wheat so I can use the scythe. I see that you noticed this down below or responded down below, but the iridium scythe is goated for that. It's amazing. Being able to walk through a field of any given crop with your scythe is so fun. I hate cars and driving trains all the way. Yeah, that's not really an option where I live. Hello. Oh, I've never even talked to Morris. All right. You cannot go back. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So as everyone is gathering to celebrate at the Stardew Valley Fair tomorrow, Morris and his cronies will be at work in the community center gutting it and refurbishing it into the new Joja warehouse. And there is nothing more poetic than that. Just on the day that everyone's gathering to celebrate the harvest and celebrate the community, we are like, all right, tear it all down. We got to make some money. Perfect. Again, I say it again. I have never done a Joja run. One last crop to sell your soul. Yes. All right, everything is, for the most part, watered. That might be watered. It might not. I don't know. I don't care. I'm going to bed. Level 10. Well, Artisan is just, like, the only way to go for me, so... And there's all the money that we're going to need to buy our greenhouse as well. So now I kind of just have to think, like... I think what we'll do with the extra cash that we have after buying the greenhouse is just buy resources. And then get down to pretty low on money. And just kind of hold some cash back in case we need to make any weird purchases that I didn't account for. But we'll plan on making the vast majority of our money from now on from foraging, which should be very challenging as we are coming up on winter pretty quick here. That is not the ideal season. But we'll make it work. We'll make it work. 4 days. Wow, I really missed that one. 4 days. Wow. I feel like I'm running so fast, and the only difference is that there's just no crops left. 1 day, 1 day. 2 days on the broccoli. Got melons done up here. And I do have a few more still, but we are getting pretty close. Although, you know what? I think I'll just start stacking stuff up from now. We'll get rid of the rest of these pumpkins, I think. Man, I am having tremors today like crazy. I just can't stop shaking. Not good, not good. It's the only thing holding me back from being a pro gamer, y'all. Wow, I have not been looking at chat. I'm sorry. I'm not doing my job. Be careful. Don't grab the moss. Yay, level 10. Yes. Finally made it. Fall 16th. Not too bad. Not too bad. I think we probably could have done it quicker if I was willing to really like wear myself out on energy every day watering. But I think we hit a happy medium where I didn't. It didn't feel like too much of a terrible grind. We still got there pretty quick. Are we not doing any more crops? I will be growing crops strictly in the greenhouse from now on. And I won't really plan to be selling them unless I need stuff that is outside the scope of Joja and the development form. I really do want to focus on the skills as we are leveling them. So let's grab our Grange display. No, this is random, but you're literally my favorite streamer ever. Nice. Nailed it. You have great chat reactions, and I audibly gasp and smile when I see that you're live. You make me and everyone else here's life better. Those are some very kind words that I do not deserve. It is really cool though, for sure. I'm very much like a softie, so sometimes when you see those things, I don't know. It's pretty cool, I guess is the short answer. Should we put a bomb in there? Is this really all I have? Okay, well, we could grab a summer squash. And you know what? Why not? Let's throw a bomb in the Grange display. I don't know if I can do that, so maybe I'll grab an additional item just in case I can't. Just do, I don't know, broccoli maybe? That's fine. Okay. Anyway. Garbage is in forage field. Yes, garbage definitely has foraging vibes, so we will be able to finally dig through the garbages. Finally. But again, I'm not going to do anything until we've paid for one of the Joja development form options. That's what we're going to kind of set as our benchmark to unlock the next skill. Can you go in here? You can! All right. Just a subtle threat like, hey, Mayor Lewis, did you like my Grange display? How do I want to do this? Maybe we'll do... Here we go. Lovely. I love it. All right. Well, leap a lot, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. All right, let's go. We can hold hands. What if we held hands at the Grange display, Pierre? Just kidding. Unless. And then we'll probably just bet on the Stardew Valley Fair stuff. I don't... Well, you know what? I will go do the... What's it called? I'll go do the slingshot game once. We'll see how it goes. I haven't done any slingshot stuff in a while. I won second place. No way. All right. That's all right. I'll take it. I wonder if Pierre wins. Feels great to be on top, huh? I have a present for you in my backpack. Oh, that's the wrong button. Whoa, what? That was weird. Second place. Oh, well. I'm losing my accuracy bonus already. No. Missing that purple one is going to sink me. Oh, well, that's not going to help. Oh, off the screen. No fair. All right, 85%, 2 times accuracy multiplier, 154. That's not terrible. I'm going to do it one more time. I'll do it one more time. Ooh, oof. Not good, not good. I think it's going okay, though. I really got to get more doubles to bring my accuracy back up. That doesn't help. Okay, okay, we're at 94. That's not going to be good enough, but maybe I can really squeak something out. 95, dang. Well, pretty good, pretty good. I think that's enough for me. I think we'll just start betting now. First time I've ever joined a live stream. Glad to be able to witness this masterpiece. I once again failed, though. So, but thank you. All right, so we'll do 450. Do I really even care about this? If this doesn't go well, I'm going to bail, because I don't really need anything from here. What would we be getting? The rare crow, the fedora. Oh my gosh. The rare crow, the fedora, the star drop, 340-ish, 345-ish. Sleepy time for me. Have a good stream. Crumply, thanks for stopping by. I'm glad to hear that things are looking good. I appreciate you swinging through. On console, and every time I attempted this minigame, I tore my hair out. I would not want to be doing the slingshot minigame on console. That is true. All right, we're going all in here. If we don't get it, I'm going home. I'm not going to go play more games. Okay. Do we just keep threatening it? Let's do 558 here, because then when I lose, we'll be down to a nice 500. Kevin, welcome in. Yeah, we're only betting on green. No worries. Fedora. I don't really care about the fedora, though. What's up here? Let's take a look, first of all. Let us have a peek. The fedora is 500, the rare crow is 8, the star drop is 2,000, the prize ticket is 1,000. Mixed seeds. We'll do this one more time. We'll do like 1,000 here. And if I lose, I'll just go buy the fedora and go home. All right, so what does that bring us up to? 2616. We could get the star drop and the fedora. I don't really care about the rare crow or the prize ticket. That's fine. We'll do that. Boom, 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 doo, doo. Star drop. This was originally going to be only a farming farm, so I believe my most loved thing is crops, which is only true for one more day. Crops. Lovely. All right. Now we are something. Prize ticket. You need Star Drop Tea eventually. I don't think we're going to need it on this file. We don't really care what anyone thinks. You can tell that we're cool and edgy because we have a fedora now. All right. Yeah, let's go to bed. So I believe that was the noise confirming that the community center is no more. It is now the Joja warehouse. We've done something irredeemable, but it had to be done. There was no other path forward for us on this specific farm. I'm going to stop harvesting these, I think, other than getting everything, like, all the pumpkins done. Don't think I'll bother with the broccoli anymore. That's you know, that's like the past us, and we're better than that now. Now we're a forager. And I can't wait, if I'm being honest. Auto grabber. That's awesome, Marnie. Cool. We got some cake from Mom. Love to see it. You know what? I will keep that, actually, because I'm going to need a lot of energy. I should probably just keep all my crops and eat them while we cut down everything around the farm, but that doesn't sound very fun, so... Let's go ahead and take care of the animals, make sure everybody's doing well, and then we'll go get the greenhouse development form knocked out, and I think we'll buy some resources. Specifically, I want to get an upgrade for my axe, right? Because it's gonna be really awful to go through all of the trees on our farm, and also just in general with the normal axe. I think I dislike more than the fairs at casino. Yeah, the casino's not my favorite either. Oh, I forgot about you guys. You haven't been getting watered, huh? What year are you on? This is still year 1. Let's get these in here. So, no, I'll keep those 2. And get rid of that. Get rid of a couple of those. That'll help too. Okay. And then I think once we get to like the mining section, maybe we stop buying ore from Clint. I don't know. I'll think about it. But for now, I'm absolutely gonna get a copper pickaxe started as fast, or a copper axe started as fast as I can. Pick River Farm every time since my first time using it. Before that, I picked the Standard and the Beach and didn't like them. That's interesting. The Riverland Farm tends to be like the least popular, I would say. I think somebody way up in chat earlier asked if I had any recommendations with that. I don't remember. If you're still here and you want to repost that and I don't know what you were looking for, I'm so sorry. I saw that and then it slipped my mind. So if you're still here, let me know what you're looking for. I'll try and answer it as best I can. Greenhouse. Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it. Let's do it up. So we need 25 copper, but I'm going to go ahead and get 50 so we have everything we need for the... Should I do that? Yeah, I just said I might not do that, and then I immediately did. That's fine. Well, we don't have enough for everything anyway, so that's all good. I'll buy the rest tomorrow, and then we'll start getting some upgrades. Hate the animations of the Joja crew fixing also. Oh, the Junimos are... Yeah, the Junimos are way cuter, but that's just the power of industry. Look at this. Robin is asking us to get some wood for her tomorrow. She is in on the plan. Did you know during Winterfest you can leave cookies and milk out and Santa will visit? I've heard that, yes. What happens if you get a membership from Joja? Is that what you're asking? Would Pierre hate you or don't care? It doesn't really change anything in terms of like shopping with Pierre or anything like that. What it does do is it gets rid of the community center. It replaces it with a big ugly blue warehouse. you don't do any of the community center quests, and instead you just pay cash to get all of those upgrades. You also don't get any of like the prizes for completing portions of the community center. So that's probably one of the biggest reasons that community center is probably better, depending on who you ask. But Joja can be incredibly fast. It can be a very quick route to getting to like end game stuff. No boost to friendship either. Yes, absolutely. That's a huge one. The free friendship that you get from the bulletin boards is pretty clutch on a perfection run, actually. I mean, it's absolutely not required. You can definitely get around it, but for me, it's nice to have that like already locked in. It's a lot of friendship. So, yeah. But on this farm, we really don't have a good way of completing the community center anyway. Although, on a future farm, what I would like to do is one room at a time, which is going to be kind of similar to this, except we won't be restricting ourselves to using one skill. We'll just only be getting, like, stuff for one room, but we could still do, like, farming as we're working on the foraging room, for example. Honestly, I love the Joja Theater because of the location. Yeah, that's pretty cool, for sure. I don't have money to do the axe upgrade. So we don't really need to be worrying about this too much. We will tomorrow, but for today, we can just go to bed. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Look at him go. Whoa! They scared the poor raccoon that was living in my dilapidated greenhouse. Okay, thank you, Evelyn. Got our garden pot recipe now that we have the greenhouse unlocked. I really wish you could get that prior. It would be very handy to have, but I guess I understand the intention. Okay, I think that's our last pumpkin. Let's start tearing all this stuff up. This is gonna be just so gratifying, honestly. I'm so excited. Okay, we gotta make sure that we start our axe upgrade today, probably. So let's rock out all of these trees, get some wood. We have to do that for Robin anyway. I need to build another chest. Wouldn't kill me to move some of this stuff to another spot also. But here we go. All right, on to the second skill. Makes sense about the tree now. Oh yeah. The same little raccoon running away from my farm. Now he needs to find a new home. That's so sad. All right, you guys can come with me. You're going to be in your new home in the greenhouse soon. You have no idea how, like, liberating this feels. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Let's grab that. And we should probably start cutting ourselves a path toward the greenhouse. And maybe I'll even put down some pathing. Oh my gosh, we're so fancy already. Just so we don't run into a situation where we're blocked off by anything. Look at this. I mean, it's awesome that we have all of this wood just ripe for the taking here, but it really did get away from us a little bit. Okay, perfect. We actually have a decent shot at it. level up. Do I want to do the smaller sprinklers? I kind of don't. I guess what we could do, it'd be really, really ugly, but we could do a line of sprinklers. I'd probably do them on the top. That's perfect. No way. Okay, well, that answers that question. Yeah, so you may not like it. This is actually what the peak greenhouse experience looks like. Beautiful. That's really funny to me, actually. Okay, so I've noticed that I say that a lot. Okay, so nobody has really like given me any crap for it, but I'm starting to hear it when I'm watching back my recordings. It's stunning. I know, it's beautiful. Oh, we got a couple of stragglers there. Glad to see that ugly sprinklers are... I can't read that because it's behind the heart, but yeah, we're using them. We're going to make use of them. For now, at least. We might upgrade at some point. What do you think? Should we leave the mushroom tree? I feel like probably gotta leave the mushroom tree. Nobody wants to get rid of that, do they? Yeah, let's get this out of here. Oh my gosh, this feels so good. And then, like I said, cannot forget, I do want to get over and get the pickaxe upgrade, or the axe upgrade. I feel like maybe I should wait and do that in winter. No, because we'll be getting winter forage anyway. There's no real, like, good time to do it. Probably the best time to do it would be, like, a Saturday after we do a foraging loop, but that's fine. We'll just go take care of it now. You should decorate around it like a centerpiece. Maybe we will. Maybe we'll do something like that. Okay. Well, we have plenty of wood. I'm going to go ahead and slap down another chest. Maybe I'll put a chest in the greenhouse with like all of our crops kind of things. That seems like a good idea. Honestly, that's kind of most of what we have in here, so... Okay. Let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go start our axe upgrade. Run up to Robin, turn in that quest. Look at this. Look, I can just do this. There's probably a fair amount of moss just hanging out in the world since we haven't really been touching it, and we had the green rain event quite a while ago. Getting tired but trying to stay up. Want to watch Argon after this. It's just past midnight. I actually remembered for one of the first times in my entire career to set the redirect to go over to Argon Matrix after we're done with stream here. You guys cannot stop me. I am going to go through the trash. I've been denied this for months. Can we put a tapper on the mushroom tree? I just hit level 1, so we will put a tapper on the mushroom tree eventually, but we cannot do it quite yet. Ectoplasm, aventure paling. No, we can't do that. Gonna head to bed now. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Have a good one. Trash run? Yes. We should get the garbage hat. We might eventually, if we're really diligent. And if it's just in the cards. Copper axe. Probably should have started on this before we switched over to the foraging profession, but whatever. Still not talking to people, though. Still don't need any friends. But we will turn in this wood for Robin. Stop. Stop. I used to confuse you and Argon. I thought you were the same person. Have you ever seen us in the same room together? That's the question. Once that's upgraded, you can get the book and the golden trash can. I think you do need the upgraded pickaxe, though, as well. Is that not correct? I think you need either the first or second level upgrade of both of those. To be fair, I've only gotten it like twice, but I'm pretty sure. There's the log. Okay, then you need a steel axe, huh? Not even Linus? Yeah, we're not even going to be friends with Linus. Not this time. Can you just grab the lid from the trash can? I mean, you would think so. You would think so, right? Hello. All right, thank you. 160 gold. Do we want to buy any stone from her for anything? Do I want to build more furnace? I don't really care. I hate friendship, honestly. That's a mood. How much moss do we think is up here? Oh, hello, Sebastian. I'm kind of surprised that this place doesn't get overrun. I guess, do tree seeds not fall up here? I guess maybe they don't, huh? But you would think that this place would turn into, like, Moss Central after the Summer Green Rain event. Which I kind of want to do on my other farm. I'm toying around with just turning that whole area into trees with tappers and mushroom logs. I think that'd be kind of fun. Giving up on the game because perfection drained me. Yeah, perfection, it can be kind of a slog. Especially if you are very close in like all of the aspects except for one, which I see for you is probably friendship. Because if you're just basically getting up to go do your little daily friendship, you're probably not having a lot of fun. When I'm waiting at the end and trying to get like whatever is last on my list, usually it's like crafting or cooking. Well, usually it's cooking. It used to always be cooking. But when I'm waiting for that stuff, that's when I'll do all of like my decorating and stuff. Yeah, garden pot, I guess. I didn't really bring any farming stuff in here like I said I was going to. Still can't listen to the perfection music. It's on the playlist. You might hear it. Do we need to hang on to this now? I think we do. Well, no, because we need to... Yeah. Let's hang on to that. Let's put our forage stuff in here and start grabbing our farming stuff. I think from now on, we need to spend down whatever money we get today. And that is it. Do we have any other... We should do a house upgrade too at some point, huh? An egg. Okay, fine. You can come with me. That's forage. You can stay here. I don't care about you. So whatever money we make today, I'm going to just spend it down on resources. And then from that point, we are going to do nothing but money from foraging. Why am I picking today? It's kind of arbitrary. If you were looking for a reason, I guess I don't really have one. But that's what I'm doing. So. Tune out whenever I hear it on the different playlists. That's fair. The last time I played, my last thing was a stupid spring onion. Yeah. I always get a little paranoid about not selling at least one of everything, you know? All right, well, this is a little more, like, contained. Would sprinkler work if you have the greenhouse? Yes. Giving a loved gift and star drop tea for birthday basically maxes out any character. Oh, did we just have our wind event? There was a strong windstorm. Oh, I haven't heard that enough to recognize it quite yet. Caroline wants a pumpkin, but you're not going to get it from me, that's for sure. I don't have any. Okay. Everything's looking good in here. I'm just going to probably cut down all of that. The wind event, it knocks down a tree over by Marnie's. Oh, sorry, chicken. That was very rude. I kind of wasn't really paying attention. Just come up in your space and start swinging my scythe around your head. Looks like I forgot these guys yesterday, too. Whoops. Hi, Leap. Love your videos. I've been watching you since you were in the Stardew Cup. Since the trials? Yeah, awesome. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. What is Maru's favorite gift? She likes strawberries. That's usually what I get for her, because it's pretty achievable early on. The wind event is triggered by finishing the greenhouse. If I understand correctly, that's what unlocks it to become available, but it doesn't like happen the next night. Is that right? Is that what I remember? That's a lot of eggs. That's a lot of different eggs, too. I really don't like that. Maybe we'll make an egg chest at some point. I'm on Switch and I don't know about the update. Can you tell me a lot about it? I mean, there's a lot of videos covering it. I would recommend diving into those because without like having anything in front of me, I can't even tell you off the top of my head everything that we got. But there's definitely a lot of people that have covered what all we ended up seeing. So I think you could pretty easily find a little bit of info if you're looking for something specific. Let's get you out of here. We don't really need that anymore. Just being very careful. Do not want the experience. Oh, and you know what else we can finally do? We can go to the mushroom cave. Need Blade to tell us with code? Maybe so. Perfection Farm is a W. Thank you. It's a lot of work. Hey, Holly. How are you doing tonight? Look at this. We're cruising. I'm almost already at level 2. And we didn't do a loop through Cindersap, so... I think you should use the eggs for making food and the coffee to make coffee. Yeah. That's a really good idea. We actually haven't done a house upgrade yet. But one of the things I was thinking about was only growing crops that we would, like, use for food. Because you never really do that. You know what I mean? Like, yes, you will grow things because you need to make recipes because you want to get a gift for someone or you need the perfection, like, checklist, basically. But what if we were just actually trying to, like, make some recipes for ourselves? I don't know. Hello? The old tree is gone. However, with 100 pieces of hardwood, this could be fixed up. Well, we don't even have a copper axe until tomorrow, but it won't be long before we can get in there. Unless somehow the traveling cart lady is selling 100 pieces of hardwood for less than 7,600 or 800 gold. Oak resin? There was a time when I really wanted oak resin, but it feels so long ago now. Level 2 foraging on the back of cutting moss off of trees. Very cool. I don't think level 2 does a lot for us. It gives us the... No, that's at level 1, right? The spring seed recipes. What do we even get at level 2? Does anybody know? Or have quick fingers and can look it up real fast? And wants to? Isn't your cave blocked by rocks? We had a community vote on that, and it was overwhelmingly in favor of accepting a small amount of farming experience, of mining experience rather, and bombing our way in. We did not make that decision lightly. It's like a 90% in favor of doing so, so I went ahead and did it. But yeah, otherwise it would have been. We spent a long time not being able to get in there just because even chair hopping, there just wasn't space. Charcoal kiln at level 2. Amazing. Love that for me. I mean, since we're not getting one from the community center, it wouldn't kill us to have one. Way better source of coal than buying it from Clint at this stage of the game, so... Might actually even make one. And not just to, like, cross it off the list. The only reason we did a quest for Robin was because it strictly aligned with our goals. I'm not going to grab that axe for her, I don't think. Just doesn't feel quite right. Sorry, Robin. Bum, 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 bum. What'd you do if the stone blocked you from leaving? I'm not 100% sure what you mean. Speaking of playing to cook recipes, I remember Wickedy did a cooking playthrough years ago where she was cooking 50 of each recipe. That sounds like a lot of work. That sounds like it would take a long, long, long time, especially with the new recipes now, depending on when she was doing it. A lot of you probably know this, or and probably even more if you don't care. But Dani and I got to meet Wickedy when we were traveling for the Stardew Festival of Seasons, which was very exciting. You can't mine yet, so yeah, charcoal kiln. Yeah, exactly. You said getting the axe for Robin was too much like foraging last time? Well, you know what? Maybe I did. I don't remember. I can't be held accountable for what I said in the past. That was a completely different person. I'm not the same man I used to be. All right, let's drop off all of this stuff. And we need to... I guess maybe we'll just run up to Robin's and buy stone and wood and get rid of our cash that way. It won't get us quite there, but we'll be very close. Saw the photo. That's really cool. Yeah, it was really neat. Get the material for a house. That's a good call, yeah. That's not specifically tied to any skill, so I think it's fair that we grab the materials for that whenever we want. Bye. Taking off. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. For that, it is just wood, yeah? Yes. Wood and money, so... Although we can get wood really easily. We can't get stone at all. Am I going to need stone for anything? I'll buy a little bit of stone. Get like 100 stone. We'll get a little bit more stone. Okay, there we go. Kevin, I'm going to go. Sounds good. Have a good evening. Or whatever time it is for you. And now that we're down to our 8 gold, I think it's time we can kind of really zero in specifically on foraging, so I don't think we'll sell any wood just because I've been buying it, so it would be like laundering our wood cache, basically, I guess. But anything else we get from foraging, I think, is totally fine. Hardwood, like forageables, stuff we get from tappers pretty soon would be totally okay. I guess we could sell seeds, but like, why would I? Speaking of, should pull some of those up off the ground. And I can't even get through here. All right. Well, that's pretty good, I think. 4:40 p.m. on a Friday. We made it a lot longer than I would normally. And I think we should be able to snag our axe today, right? Copper axe is finished. Let's go see the chickens. Are you going to give Linus's basket back? I'm kind of not really talking to anyone. Both of those quests, arguably, yes, sound a lot like foraging. I don't know. We'll think about it. Would honey be foraging? It's kind of weird because, like, the bee house falls under the farming skill, right? That's how you unlock it, but it definitely feels more like a foraging skill than a farming skill to me. I guess maybe since you're constructing it, I'm not really sure. Okay, today I think I'll get some crops down into the ground. Are we planting foraging seeds in the greenhouse? If I ever get some, I absolutely will, but since I'm at such a low foraging level, so you unlock the levels, or you unlock the recipes for the seeds by foraging level, starting with spring, and we're gonna not really see any spring forage, and I didn't save any. So we would have to get all the way to like fall or winter very quickly. I just don't know if I can do that. I think I'm going to throw... the rest of the wheat and the broccoli in the ground. And maybe we'll do some pumpkins too. Do one of those. And then like that. And then we'll do pumpkins for the rest, and I don't really know what all I'm going to want in here. It's not really my focus at this point. I kind of don't really care whatever we're growing, but we'll keep it just for, like, accessory purchases that we need to make. If we want to buy any decor stuff, like if I want to buy path recipes, I think that's totally fair to buy with whatever money we want. That shouldn't be tied to, like, foraging, right? That doesn't really make sense. But if we're going to do, like, Joja upgrades or anything like that, I feel like that should be tied to whatever skill we're working on. So let's go grab our axe and get to it. This farm is going to be fresh and clean by the time I'm done with it. At next level, you can make moss soup for money if this is worth something. Okay. Yeah, I really should get my house upgraded at some point, but... What do we got here? Catfish? No can do. But we will rifle through everyone's trash. Yes, please. Oh, and you know what? Since it's a Saturday and it's the last forage day of the week, like everything resets tomorrow, we should go check the beach. I think I've been down there because we were looking for clay. Just kind of ripping up the whole beach looking for it instead of clay farming. Can't really do that anymore. At least not the same way. So we don't have to watch the little cutscene, but... just a little bit of forage, it looks like. Dried starfish. I feel like I can sell that, right? I could give it to Gunther. I don't think we've done any donations. That would be worth more money, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna sell it. Maybe plant the mixed seeds you forage with the fiber. Oh yeah, I think we should maybe get those in the ground, huh? The problem with mixed seeds, listen, mixed seeds, they're awesome. The problem with mixed seeds is that they ruin my whole vibe. I can't rely on them. They're just going to turn... I just got done with having an untamable farm. I want there to be some semblance of, like, order. Oh, I forgot to grab my axe. The whole reason we're over here. I want there to be at least some semblance of order in my greenhouse, since my my like front garden area was such a nightmare. Don't mind me. It's the same thing as the crop fairy. Okay, I don't think I have any good flooring recipes. Crafting recipes? Yeah, I guess so. But I would like to start getting things kind of decorated around, since we are actually, like, picking up some wood now. I'm thinking maybe, like, some wood pathing, and then get some fences around that front planting area. Even though there's stones in there right now, we'll get rid of those fairly soon, I'm sure. I suppose we'll have to decide what's next, and it's going to have to be either mining or fishing. Eight is better than 10, but it's still going to be slow going. Like I said, the cutoff point where I decided to only start making money from foraging, kind of arbitrary. Kind of wish I would have waited to do the next axe upgrade. But now that I've started, now that I've set that limitation, I feel like I got to stick to it, so. Maybe I should actually go for hardwood and just start either getting it. Let's see. I don't have a fish smoker, so I can't really do raccoon quests. It doesn't really... I could start hoarding it for, like, crafting and Ginger Island, but I feel like maybe I could just sell it instead. This is going to be the part, by the way, where if I ever make a daily screenshot, like YouTube short, this is going to be the part where it starts to look really different on the farm. All right, we're down to 7 energy here. Okay, fine. No. How do we feel about selling the clams and whatnot that we find on the beach? I mean, we are foraging them. We can sell our sap. We can definitely sell our sap. Although, do I want to keep this? For the Statue of Blessings? I mean, we'll never get there. I guess I don't really care. Fertilizer, fiber seeds. That's too far out. We're not going to see that. Yeah, I think we can just sell it, honestly. We'll save the moss, save the wood, sell all of this stuff. Turtle Swatter, I think you might be a little behind. Forage, forage, forage. I'm going to go ahead and sell these. We did definitely get them from foraging. That's true. And we got foraging experience. That's also true. I feel vindicated. All right, off to bed. $2,000 from just a whole bunch of stuff we picked up in the past couple of days. That's not too bad. What is the reward for the foraging room? That is the quarry bridge, is it not? Do we should maybe do that upgrade with the cash we get from this? Although that makes me terrified for the bus, because the only thing that's not really tied to a specific skill Like there's the furnace room or whatever. That would be mining, right? The foraging, or the crafts room is foraging. We already did the greenhouse, which was actual farming. Which means if we are looking for something to fill a spot for the bus, it would be combat. And I don't think I can... I mean, I could, with enough time, make 40,000 gold from combat. But I don't know how interesting or fun that's going to be. I'll have to really think on that. I'm going to have to decide. That's going to be a situation of... Do we stick to the really strict rules because it's the right thing to do, or do we kind of give ourselves some leeway so that I keep playing? I feel like if we do 40,000 gold worth of combat, I'm probably just going to be grinding shadow people, right? For... essence. That would probably be the fastest way. I don't think I've been a very good chicken ranch farm person the past couple of days. But I think maybe once we clear things up a bit, I might move these guys to be just slightly closer to home. It would be kind of nice to set them up kind of in this area. In fact, let's clear this out. Once we get lightning rods, maybe we can put some grass starts in here and move them back to like where the chickens used to be. That could be kind of fun. Can you buy everything you need from the merchant for the CC? Can you? No, because you can't. I don't think you can. I don't think you can buy gold quality crops, right? Or is that not true? That's my inclination just off the top of my head. But if you were doing randomized bundles, I don't know, maybe. There are things that the traveling cart does not sell. I'm not sure if you could randomize your way into a set that would work. It could be possible. I just don't know the answer, I guess, is a better answer. Didn't Argon finish the community center without gaining any experience? He did, but with a big asterisk on it. If I remember correctly. And it was the gold quality crops. That was like the one thing. Was that him? Yeah, that was him. That was his video that like kind of out of nowhere blew up like a year or so, or maybe more than that, after he posted it. And he had kind of like not really been doing any content for a while. And then came back. Stardew Valley Almanac. I don't think we can read that. Oh, farming experience. For some reason, I was thinking that was the one that gave us everything. But that's like the stars or something. But we did get it from cutting down a tree, so I think it's fair game to sell. About mostly combat with some mining, 70-30 split. I'll think about it. I think we can make it work. One way or the other, I'll think about it. I don't know why it's trying to tell me I need to save stuff for the construction bundle. We are well beyond that at this point. 1 energy left. Alright, off to bed. A cool $500 for a book that I found in the tree. Traveling cart always sells normal quality. Yeah, so maybe if you randomized into a set where you did not have gold quality crops as a required item, and you managed to find all of the other stuff eventually. I feel like we don't realize how much money we can make off monster loot since most of us don't sell it. I have been in situations where I've needed to sell monster loot to, like, make my cash goals happen. And that's a good point, because I'm usually surprised by how much money I can scrounge together. But the thing with that is, I've usually been hoarding it for a long time at that point. You know what I mean? Oh, no. This is getting out of hand. Maybe we got to start giving out gifts or something. Maybe I should upgrade one of the coops and move all the chickens into it and sell the other one at some point too, since we really don't need... Well, we definitely don't need 2 buildings. Have a meeting, put you on mute and come back. Cool, sounds good. I mean, I'm only going to probably be here for like 15 minutes or so, but if we're still here, I will talk to you then. Let's throw the eggs in our farming chest, I guess. Maybe I should just make a chest for eggs. Maybe, honestly, what we should do is just upgrade the house and start putting them in the fridge, but that's a lot of money. Maybe if I have... I don't know. I'll do that later. I don't want to think about the house upgrade tonight. We're at 2467. We just hit level 3 foraging. He moved the tapper to 4, right? I should make a charcoal kiln though. 2 copper bars. We could probably spare that. Oh, I actually don't have any coal, so no, we can't. all right, never mind. Oh, I should check our mushroom logs though, or our mushroom cave rather. And I should probably clear this out. This is nasty. This is some nice experience every single day. Well, every other day, rather. The problem with that is that I never remember. That's one of the things that I really do appreciate about the fruit bats, is that I can just forget about it, and I don't feel like I'm missing out on any cash by doing so. With the mushroom cave, if I don't get in there every couple of days, eventually I'll realize I haven't been there for a while, and then I'm like, ah, dang, that's a lot of just free stuff I'm just throwing away, basically, by not remembering. Which, to be fair, that's on me, right? Like, if I just remembered, we wouldn't have this problem, but I don't. Always slips my mind. It's hard to just make it a part of your day. For me, and especially on this farm, because it's so far away from, like, your... For me, at least, at this point, it's very far away from the stuff that I normally do in the day. I feel like if I tailored my route to take me past the mushroom cave, I'd be more likely to remember to pop in there, but that is not really happening at this point. Hey, Dani. Welcome in. 32 months. Oh, my gosh. I can't believe that you have been a member for 32 months. Thank you so much. I think we'll dump the mushrooms here. And I'm just going to wait until Saturday to do a full foraging loop, since that's going to be like our refresh day. Hey, Bobster. Welcome in. So I can get the most bang for my buck without just kind of wandering around all over the place. It would be really nice if we had some lightning rods right about now. Can never have too many lightning rods is something I've learned over the years. If you think you have enough, you're really not considering how many batteries you're going to need. Or... you already have a bajillion sprinklers, and you're correct, and I'm wrong, possibly. Hello, little chickens. You guys actually have food, huh? Excellent. I was doing my best to remember to come in here just in case they didn't have anything in the bins, in the trough or whatever, but they do, so... Could have left them for another day. But still, it's good we get in there. We grab our eggs, right? Get some wheat coming up tomorrow already. And how close am I to level 4? Oh, we'll get there pretty quick. What do we get, like 9 experience from these? 12 experience. Okay, so we could definitely do that today. Especially if I just left the stumps. It's really not worth it if you're going for experience, huh? But if I leave them there, they're just going to bug me, so we'll get them out of there right away. So my thought is when we take over to winter, I will probably move the coops back up north, since it won't really matter if the animals can get outside to get any food at that point. That'd be a good time for us to kind of rebalance. We can... Oh, I guess we can't really get... I was going to say we can get some lightning rods down in the field so that the grass keeps growing. But we won't have any bat wings. So even if we were buying iron. So never mind. Scratch that. I'll still move it, though, I think. We have a bunch of stones up there, which is kind of annoying, but we're going pretty quick with this. I mean, foraging does always seem to be the one that takes me so long, though. Foraging and combat are usually my last couple to level up. Just finished Remix Pantry. What did you have in your Remix Pantry? I should do more remix bundles. It's just kind of like a laziness, maybe. I like knowing what I need to prepare for, which is pretty lame, but wow, we have 40 pine cones. Rare crops and brewers. Level 4 foraging. Okay, I think we'll call it here. I got a text from my wife just asking if I could give her a call, so I'm gonna call stream. Everything's fine, don't worry. But I'm gonna call stream here. We were pretty close to the end anyway, so I hope you guys had some fun tonight. I should be back next Monday, I believe. I don't think anything weird is going on. And until then, yeah, have a good week, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.